Surviving in Minecraft can be very difficult, especially if you're still building your base and haven't gotten many resources yet. But with the added threat of other players, with stronger gear and enchanted weapons, things can become really troublesome. It doesn't look like you're coping very well out here on your own, sub. That base isn't hidden very well, and so other more pro players are going to be able to spot it right away, even with all the special sticky pistons you worked so hard to get. It just sticks out like a sore thumb after all these years. No. Today, we're going to have to create some secret entrances that even the pros won't be able to spot. Let's get rid of this base for now and try out something a little bit smarter to hide some of the secret Minecraft treasures. The first trick we're gonna try is one of the oldest in the book, but it still holds up to this day, purely because it can be very dangerous to find and enter. This entrance is going to require a few buckets, so make sure you gather as much iron as possible to smelt. Start by finding a nice location to begin building. Dig quite a few blocks down and start clearing a large area. This will be your secret underground base. Design it however you want. Once you're ready to hide your base, head to the bottom of the 1x1 entrance and place a sign. Place a bucket of water above this. Go back to the surface and place another 2 signs above the water block. And then place a block of lava. The lava is going to disguise your secret entrance. To the untrained eye, it would look just like lava. But by jumping through, you will drop straight into the water. Looks like you're ready to test it out, sub. Go grab the attention of another player. When exploring the world with other people, NPC villages are a commodity and frequented by many players. But how do you keep a base hidden there without it sticking out like a sore thumb compared to the rest of the buildings? Well, the trick lies underground once again. More specifically, under the houses. In most villages are houses with wooden floors. By clearing some space underneath this and digging down, you can create an underground entrance that is completely hidden. Unsuspecting players will merely see a villager house, while you can hide in a secret minecart under the bed. Very nice, sub. Go try it out. If that's not for you, we have something a little more simple involving minecarts. Hey sub, you see that lava fall over there? Why don't you go and investigate? Wild lava sources are a dangerous hazard, and most players will tend to avoid them, so utilizing them in your secret entrance can come in very handy. By approaching the lava and right-clicking where the minecart is, he's able to jump through the lava with minimal damage. He can even use redstone ore to activate a second entrance. Entrances like these are best used with fire resistance potions, and taking off your armor is advised, as lava can affect durability a lot. Or use redstone for the easy route. Sometimes another player is in hot pursuit of your inventory. Perhaps they saw you holding a golden apple or an emerald. You shouldn't be flashing your valuables, sub. This next secret entrance might be useful for anyone who needs to disappear really quickly and with no trace. Grab an ender pearl and travel to a nice location. Mark your spot with a red flower. Look towards a hill or trees in the distance and line the ender pearl up, shooting it in a spot you remember. Mark where you land and travel back. At the spot where the base lands, build down or into a cliff. I think I hear someone coming, sub. You better grab a pearl. Nice going, Sub. Great work. The other player had no idea where to aim the pearl, so you had all the time you needed to take cover and escape. Having a key to your door can be useful. The ice biome entrance that Sub is creating now is only going to be able to detect his redstone torch on a specific block. Sub uses the packed ice and snow to disguise his base, while also using the distinctive red wool to mark a small flow of water. Placing his torch there will automatically open the door for a short time. A button on the other side allows you to close at any time too. Go grab someone's attention again, Sub. It's great creating secret entrances, but what's the fun in doing it if the players you're fighting against already know all the tricks in the book? Perhaps then the only option is a fake out. Sub's next idea takes advantage of two different types of entrance. One is the most obvious trick in the book, while another is hardly ever used or even considered. This entrance is designed more for the interior of your regular home, hiding away all of your valuables in another room. Grab a painting and mine a hole in your wall. Create a fake room and dig down, filling it all up with a pool of lava. Most Minecraft players know that you can walk through a painting if there's empty blocks behind, so any pro will instantly try this, falling right to their unfortunate ends. Meanwhile, dig a hole behind where you're going to place your actual entrance. Use 2 sticky pistons and then place the cauldron within the wall. Grab a water bucket and fill the cauldron. It will now extend, hiding your true entrance until you take out all of the water again. The next entrance is a little bit more experimental. Sub likes mazes, especially when he knows the right way to go. This base is going to use a maze and a weighted pressure pad to ensure that you can get to your base while other players get distracted by the levers and traps. You can start by creating a maze with any amount of blocks. Feel free to make it as big or small as you want. Next, you'll want to add some slime doorways and levers to distract the other players and think that they're getting further into the maze, when really, they're just heading for a trap. Finally, clean it all up and go grab some unsuspecting victims. For the next secret base, we're taking a dive. Water is great for concealing hidden exits and entrances. And with all the new sea life, there's lots of interesting mechanics Sub can take advantage of. Since the water update, players can now use coral to decorate their underwater areas. Hey Sub, did you know that birchwood trapdoors actually look similar to sand from a distance? Huh! Creating this entrance requires you to sail a little out to sea with your boat and dive down into the depths. The desert is a fairly empty biome, with only a few structures appearing between the countless dead bushes and cactus. Desert temples are so rare that many players choose to enter. That being so, everyone knows to avoid the pressure plate in the treasure chamber. No one is stupid enough to be blown up. Sub has removed the TNT from the temple trap and has built his base underneath the temple. All it takes is a little rewiring to have the entrance set up with some pistons, and it would look brand new again. Feel free to leave a little bit of loot in the above chests, you know, to distract the players. Now Sub can jump down at any time, dip in, and disappear, while other players will be hesitant to go anywhere near the pressure plate. Last, but certainly not least, is one of Sub's favorite secret entrance methods, as it's one of the most simple, yet clever entrances he's ever seen. All you're going to need for this entrance is a few pistons, a button, a hoe, and a tree. That's it! Find an area to build a base, and then pop up from the surface. Add a piston door to the block, but lead the redstone around to the back of the tree. Replace the dirt in front of the tree, and then use the hoe. This creates a small gap between the dirt and the tree, where Sub can right-click to open the hidden entrance door. Give this one last base a go, Sub. Then you'll be prepared for the dangerous players of this Minecraft world. Looks like you're more than ready to protect any of your precious diamonds and loot now, Sub. This dangerous world has got nothing on you.